discretion is advised.
Hey everyone, this video is brought to you by Audible. Audible is offering you a free audiobook with a 30-day free trial membership. All you need to do is go to audibletrial.com/BG Unlocked. The link is in the description below, and now enjoy the video. Hey everyone, welcome back to Board Games Unlocked, and I'm continuing my solo series of Tainted Grail. We are now in Chapter 2 of the whole 16-part series. There are more than what I say 5 chapters in my discussion, which was a relief to me because, man, I'm just super stoked to see what happens. You know, even 16 chapters isn't enough with how great this game is. Like, whenever it comes to fantastic, you know, worlds or games or stories, you never really want them to end, and I think that's why I just have so much stuff that I just haven't finished. Anime, movies, books. It's just like, but what do I do afterwards with my life? And I thought 5 sounded a little, you know, low, but I mean, it is what it is. If you remember, in Chapter 1, basically I had to explore the land around my hometown and kind of reactivate another Menhir, besides the one that I am currently touching. So, without further ado, let's just get started. I already got most of it for the Chapter 2 setup, and I'm now ready to begin Chapter 2 of The Fall of Avalon! Discard this card and reveal the top card of the event deck. So, Chapter 2, Pot 1. Place this card, further from home. Place this card on top of the active quest pile. The island opens up before you with its countless trails and possibilities. As you walk on, you realize it's been a long time since you wandered this far from home. What should you do now? Place one random event on top of the quest, on top of the event deck. So, I can complete one of the following. I can investigate the fate of the first expedition, finding its trail in the west. I can reach Camelot in the east and obtain help from its ruler, or I can explore the island and find a different way to progress the story. Interesting. Okay, so basically I can just go west and see what's going on there. I can reach Camelot in the east and obtain help from its ruler. Who's the ruler of Camelot? It wouldn't be, is it Arthur? Maybe. Or explore the island and find a different way to progress. So I'm assuming the island asylum is the island it's meaning, and I can get to it. Like, I can go down there and just explore and see what's going on over there. Just kind of cross that river, I guess, or swim across. Like, interesting. I wonder what do I want to do? All those sound cool. Like, I want to figure out what happened to the first expedition. They probably died. Or Camelot could be neat. But so I have this map. So this is the map that I got, and we're in Connacht and Camelot. Did it say to the east? Oh, that would be the east. Wow. Apparently, I don't know how directions work, or how cameras work. Apparently, because I guess I just can't figure out how to turn on the second goddamn camera. So, because Camelot's like up here, like right there is Camelot. I guess to the west would be potentially another Menhir. Yeah, maybe, because right, I'm assuming right there is like the Menhir. Then there's another one there, which I haven't found. This one might be. That seems a little far from Connacht to be, you know, the white place, Whitehaven, something like that. Well, I definitely, you know what? I'm excited. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna go to Camelot. That's what I'm gonna try to do. So, okay. With that being said, I believe I start. It doesn't actually say like where I start. I'm assuming I start where I ended in the last chapter, which was up in the white place. So let's go ahead and do the day action. So I do have some stuff. If you remember, I got fine garments, which is perfect for me. So starting Diplomacy, I raised my affinity by 1, and then I found a rusty sword, which was craftable. I may gain a red cube and then toss a dial. If it's a grail, nothing happens. If it's a skull, I discard the item, so it could break, but we shall see what's going on with that. All right. So I will go ahead and get started. So if I'm looking at this, where can I go in terms? I can go down to the Charred Conclave. Let's see. Okay, so now that there's that, I can go up to 14. I'm actually going to move this down. Get a little bit closer to myself. And then, because I'm going to have to start expanding the map. Okay. So, actually, I will be doing multiples. Because I'm doing, there's 17, or 117, 114, and 113, because it is diagonal to that new Menhir. So, 117, right there. 117, 114, and then 113. All right. So, let's get that out of the way. I can just move these closer to me. All right, where is it? Yeah, 117, that's the first farmhold. All right, there's a farmhold there. Woo! And then 114 is Tangleroot, so a forest. And then 113 is Mirror Lake. Ooh, I can rest by the lake. That's pretty good. That was pretty nifty. Okay. Yeah, I can do that. Oh, I need to put one of these on my my terror, not my insanity. Okay. Huh. Okay. Well, there we go. Let's put that up there. And then we got the Menhir on whitening. So I could well, I really don't want to trade, but I do want to hunt just to get some food before I head off, and I can kind of circle around the lake. I could see what the farmhold's about. I mean, it doesn't say like it's an angry settlement or anything like that, so that's not terrible. I could go up into Tangleroot, though, and gather food there. Gain 2 food, draw a green event. Not terrible. Oh, diagonal, so I also need 115. 115, oh, and 119. Man, I'm totally missing out. 115 and 119. Okay. So 119 is going to be down a little bit right here. The Derelict Fleet, or the Titan Steps. Ooh, there's a Menhir there. Hey, all right. There we go. Okay, and we can still see everything. Wonderful, wonderful. All right, so that was just from lighting. Like whenever I lit the Menhir, it illuminates everything around it. Okay. So, I have a lot of options to go to. The Derelict Fleet, that's kind of cool. That's just a giant tree. I gain Terra Magic and an XP. Scour the Wrecks. Oh, that takes like everything to do. I gain Magic and XP. The thing is like I only have 4 XP, which you would think sounds like a lot, but it's really not. To upgrade like any of your abilities, it's like a certain number of XP for the pair. So going to like my second in a pairing would be like 4 XP. So to get some empathy, it would cost all my XP. Hell, to gain even 1 in practicality, because I have 2 in spirituality, would be 6, because it's the third one in the pair, which is weird. But I think I will move up into Tanglewood. That sounds like, well, I could move down and check out how to relight this. I could actually do quite a few things, and just having that sheer amount of options it makes me so happy. Menhir, because it's at 1 now. I'm gonna be going away from it, and it's gonna start like everything around it will go away except for clearly. Well, that Menhir would keep almost everything up except for these 4 around it, which I might not need. The Island Asylum is probably the only one that I could need if I was going to go that route, but I don't think I am. I really want to see what's in Camelot, and heading towards the east is going to be the best one. So yeah, so I think going up into Tanglewoods could be my best bet. So let's go there. Let's travel 1. It's gonna be 1 XP, and then I will spend 2 to gain 2 food and draw a gain 2 food and draw a green encounter. Boom! It is a pack of strays. Aww. When a faraway village dies out, packs of stray dogs often become the last reminder of its existence. Okay, so there's the pack of strays. So let's see. I think, okay, let's do this. Let's once again try and rearrange all these cards. Boom. Yeah, that should work. That should work out pretty well, except for clearly who I'm laying out right now. You guys like my beanie? Yeah, my beanie's pretty cool. I got my beanie whenever I went to go see Game Grumps live, and that was an experience. And I really like it. It's a really good quality, and I'm not trying to promote like their shit at all. It's just like I've been a huge fan of Game Grumps since, oh god, it has to be at least over like 6 or 7 years now, and it's just. It's changed my life. Okay, so there's that. Mirror Lake is 113. Then the Forest, and then Titan's Steps. Alright, yeah. So, pack of strays. Draw 3 cards. Let's quest! Ooh. Alright. So, yeah, this is combat. Oh, man. That's good. Okay. So, I need... Let's see. I need 5 to be able to fight them off. And I gain a food if I beat them. So, let's see. Combat. Yeah, draw 3 cards. Just wanted to double check. Let's see. And then the enemy traits. It's going to wound me. From 0 to 1, oh, it just gets more aggressive and I start losing stuff. Okay. Well, if I defend, I will prevent 2 damage, then at the end of my turn, or at the beginning of next turn, I'll get to draw a card. I can hex, but that's not going to do anything right now. Huh. Ooh, defending and then hexing. That's pretty good. Hexing would be probably my best bet. Right off the bat. Okay. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. So first things first, I'm just going to defend. Like, basically ready myself so I don't get attacked. Probably should do this later, but it's kind of the best card I have in my hand. The 1 times isn't going to do anything, but it is now their turn. So, I'm going to prevent 2 damage. So I'm preventing 1 damage. Kind of a waste there, but... it's fine. Because what makes this really cool, yeah, so then I draw 1 combat card, boom, start the next, oh, hell yeah, actually, oh, okay, so I'm gonna get 1, 2, oh, okay, hold on, that may not be the best thing to do. Okay. So I could do... Man, that is just not... Like... That's just not gonna do it if I don't kill it. I do not have that great of a hand right now. But, so now it delayed abilities. This comes off. I get to draw a card. Okay. This is not going to do it either, because this doesn't tie into anything. Like, it'll give me 1. Well, actually, okay, so I can... Dang it. Alright. because I have Battle Cry here, which will let me draw another card. It'll actually let me draw 2 cards, and then I can play an extra card. And then, depending on the 2 cards I get, I might be able to swing it. And the Battle Cry will prevent a damage, which it'll only end up doing 1 to me. And then, maybe based off the 2 cards I get, well, actually, I do have Courage, so I could play my Final Blow, and I do have Aggression. So that would get me 3. Then I could play another card and try and kill it after drawing the 2. Okay, let's see. Yeah, so Battle Cry. So what I'm going to play. Boom. Okay. So, based off that bottom... Oh, wait, the Battle Cry is not going to let me... Oh, yeah, it's going to let me... Okay, so I'm going to draw 2 cards. Another fantastic thing about the combat in this game is that the more difficult the monsters, the more puzzly the combat is. So how you're going to, use your cards and especially what you're going to try and, end up drawing and using the abilities for. And I think that's fantastic because a simple monster shouldn't take a lot of energy to try and kill. It's just be like, oh, okay, 1, 2, boom, they're dead. Whereas a more difficult monster, you're like, oh crap, okay, I need to do this, and then this is gonna, oh crap, and I'm taking damage. So I love it. I love it. So innovative. I got Distraction, and then I got Attack. All right. So it's gonna be its turn. I still don't have any cubes, so I would take 1 damage, but I'm gonna prevent 1 with my Battle Cry. So that's the end of that. I have to discard down to 3 cards. I think I will discard Reposition and Distraction. Well, Distraction, that'll get me that, and then... Nope. Once again, my combo is just not going to cut it. Well, it might work there. Okay. So, all right. These packs of wolves are just not doing it, or they're kicking my ass. I mean, I'm not taking any wounds. Basically, I'm just like screaming and just like making a lot of noise. Okay. So I will get rid. Final Blow is going to be the one that kind of does it because 5, that's surprisingly a lot. Okay. Yeah, I'll get rid of Distraction. Okay. So, that's the end of that. Draw a card. Alright. If you choose the enemy attack except run away after the attack. Oh, okay. Hold guard. Ooh. Alright. So, hold guard. And that symbol means discard the last card from the sequence. Oh, I see. Oh, okay. Okay, so this might work. Because that's going to let me... Nope, still Final Blow. But that'll get me... Once again, give me the 4. Like, I need... Oh, wait, you choose the enemy attack except run away after the attack. So can I play anything that's going to help me right now? Final Blow, which will let me play another card. And then I can do hold... Oh, okay. Yes. All right. I've also been forgetting to use my sword, which is, I mean, kind of funny, because you wouldn't in real life. And that would make this fight a little bit easier. So. All right. Nope, because Final Blow is basically on its turn. I would lose 2 cubes, and then it would do another damage. So clearly I would only pick the one that would cause me to take 2 damage. So, and I don't have 2 aggression to make attacking work. So I'm attacking, then it's going to open up, and I can't make Final Blow work after that, so it's going to do 3 damage to me. And I'm not fighting a purple encounter. Man, these wolves, these wolves suck. Okay. So if I do 3, then it'll do 2 damage to me. And then I can kill it next turn. Yep. Nope, still no. Still no. I'm really trying to think. Okay, so like if I do hold guard, that'll let me play. Oh, it won't let me play another card because I'm not linking up a magic. I would need to do Hex to be able to do another one, but that's kind of a waste. Because, like, Hold Guard and Hex would do a lot. That would get me 4, but I would only get to draw 1. I wouldn't get to play another card. And then, but if I do Attack... Oh, okay, hold on. Actually, I think I figured it out. Okay, it's going to use all my magic to do it, but... So, battle, I'm going to attack. So, that's going to get... Oh, no. There's no fucking... God! Because I was going to do it... Well... I don't think I'm getting out of this without taking some damage to be able to kill it. Like... So, yeah. I mean, I'm going to have to... Yeah, I'm going to have to do attack. So... Which is going to give me 2 cubes. And then... I'll put a time counter on there. So, I can't play anymore. It's going to be their turn. So, they have 2. So, it's going to be 2 damage. That sucks. It's actually going to be 3 damage. So, boom, boom, boom. And then, I'm actually going to lose a cube. Which I didn't even think of that. Okay. And then I draw down to 3, but I only have 3. So, next turn... Oh, well, sorry. And then I draw 1. Oh, that would have been way better. Okay, so then this comes off, and then now I get to draw another one. All right, so now I can do hold guard, and then, okay, this will work. Yep, hold guard, and then I will spend a magic to be able to play another card. I can choose the other one, but final blow will cause it to die. So it's going to be 1, 2, and then times the 2, 3, 4. So that's going to be 4, which makes it the 5 that I meet. So then check for, yep, then I do the victory check. So that's 5. I basically, it makes sense. It was one person against a pack of strays, so they're clearly hostile. So basically I just tried to defend myself from their initial attack. Screamed as loud as possible, then ran towards them to attack. Realized that wasn't working, held guard, and then did a final blow and killed them all. Whew! Alright, god damn. That was rough. I should have just ran. Like, they beat up my butthole. Okay. So now... Where am I at? I'm in the Tanglewood. Okay. But I'm going to gain 1 more food. Let's just go ahead. Oh, I'll hold on to that. That was a level 1 too. That was just more rough. I'll shuffle this. Okay, so Tanglewood. There is nothing over there. I am totally going to end my day. I think resting is quite warranted after fighting a pack of stray dogs. In this kind of world, they're not just like, oh, there's a stray. No, they are hungry strays. So, and I'm made of meat, so it's like, yep, okay. I took on like 5 of them, so I think I'll rest now. So in my day, I will eat a food. I will gain a health, lose a terror, which I don't have, and then, yay, oh, full, which is 5, because I only, damn. I could advance my character. It would cost all of mine to just get a second aggression. And I don't know. I don't know if that's worth it. But I do think going to the Mirror Lake now is going to be worth it. But I do have... What was that? Oh, yeah. So I'm in a location... I'm not going to modify my decks or anything, so I am in a location that will have a dream. But I toss a dial, and I see if I have a nightmare instead in the lake. Not in the lake, okay, so, what was it, Tangled something? Tangled Root? That's not it. Is this it? Tangle Root, yep. Okay, so, it is I did not explore the dream. You dream about the roots of giant trees digging deep into the black, oily soil. You dream about nutrients and pure water sucked from under the surface of the forest. You wake up strangely invigorated. Each character who has this dream gains 1 stamina. Well, unfortunately, I can't go above what my health is at, so... But I am invigorated, which is good. That's a good thing to have. So now, start of the day. So this one is at 1, so it's still there. It is still there, but it did lose this. This Menhir goes down to 7. Okay. I didn't even put that pack of strays up. Whitening, that's what it was called. Okay, this just goes to the bottom. Alright, reveal the next event card. Boom. Beautiful weather. Your first travel today costs 1 less. When drawing a random green encounter, draw 2 and pick one with the smallest value. Even wild animals come out of their dens. A perfect day for a hunt. Well, that sounds delightful. I just went hunting. Alright. Okay. Well, if that's the case, then I will... The Mirror Lake. Okay, that sounds like a peaceful thing to do in this beautiful weather. So, because it's now free, at least my first travel is free, I will go to the Mirror Lake, and for free, I will rest by the lake, which will heal me, and at the same time, giving me some more energy. Ah, that is nice. And then... where is it? Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, then while I'm there, the energy that I got, I will explore Mirror Lake. And what does it say at the bottom? As if a piece of the sky fell to earth, you wonder if she still lurks in the cold, dark depths. Lady of the Lake. Boom. There's the little picture. Okay. Oh my god, okay. So, that is just, That is just horrifying to just look at. I think she is, but she's probably dead. I do not have the Winds of Wyrdness status or the Mattress. I don't think I have the Matricide status. Matricide! I do not, and I definitely don't have the Winds of Wyrdness. So, the sky and the reflective surface of the still highland lake merge into one before your eyes. A feeling of serenity washes over you. You feel tempted to lie down on the sandy bank and stay there until the end of the world. But then, stories of the alien being living in the lake depths reverberate in the back of your mind, bringing you back to Earth. Alright, so then, Mirror Lake 113. Okay, so, there it is. So, I can summon the lady... But why would she listen to you? Swim to the island on the lake. Go the verse 2. I can hunt. Juggling from the tracks in the sand. Many animals come here to drink. Or I can leave. Well, if I hunt, that'll just set me up for a lot of food on my travels to Camelot. And let's see. Yeah, I mean, that's probably not... Or I can swim to the island, but that's fucking... That does not bode well. That does not make me want to swim in there. Or I can summon the lady. Let's see. Okay, I will hunt. So verse 6. If there's a time token on this location, go to verse 10. Otherwise, go to verse 5. Okay? Killing game in the sacred places is frowned upon, but at least you don't have to wait long. Within minutes, a wild pig emerges from the forest and starts to lap water on the lake. Your attack surprises it, as if it never expected a predator in this place. A moment later, as you butcher the pig on the sand, you experience a sudden surge of dread. You're sure something is watching from under the mirror-like surface of the water, and it isn't pleased. Well, I gained my 2 food. That bums me out. I lose a reputation. I gain a terror. That was all bad. I place a time token on that location. Okay. If I have parts 6 or 7 of the Fate of the Expedition, I do not. Yep. And yep. So nothing happens there. Otherwise the exploration ends. So basically, alright. So, That was the exploration. Well, how was I supposed to know? There's a demon underneath here. Like, Lady of the Lake, my ass, like, she can die for all that. And I thought I was gonna have to fight. So that's kind of, that's my bad. So it's Mirror Lake. Time token. But I did get a lot of food, so I will take it. Put one of these fivers in here. If I do have, like, one, like, small complaint, it's that the way to keep track of this stuff is fine, but, like, the slots are not big enough, really. Oh, I could have... I didn't even use my sword to fight the thing. Oh, well. It is what it is. You gotta be fucking my asshole. Like, goddamn. What is wrong with me? Like, ugh. I even reminded myself to turn on the camera. Like, I was like, hey, last time I didn't until halfway through. How about I do it this time? Apparently, I don't like to listen to myself. Well, luckily I didn't go like halfway into the fucking thing, like, before. Camera's on now. Jesus Christ. Okay, well, here's the map layout, and then here's the Mirror Lake that I just explored, and the underneath of that fucking, the Lady of the Lake. God. So there's that. Time token goes on there. Alright. Well, I still have a bunch of energy. I could... Okay, so if I wanted to go... There's probably not a whole lot in Tanglewood. Oh, no, that is still there. I wonder if the island is actually on the other side of the lake, if that's what it was referring to. But there is a Menhir at Titan's Steps, and I'm going to start losing a bunch of stuff. Okay. So I have enough food to last me for a while. Enough wealth. I'd lost some reputation, which kind of sucks. Yeah, so I will spend 2 to go into Titan Steps. Yep, 1 and then 2, and it says explore as you enter this location. Basically, on their way to Camelot, pilgrims used to leave rocks under one of the cliffs. Today, ramps of pebbles make the journey faster, though not much safer. So, yeah, there's the Menhir along the way, and it's like right there. Alright, and I get to explore it for free as I enter it. So, these terraces and steps, more fit for giants than men, offer breathtaking vistas of the rest of the island and plenty of opportunities for a deadly slip. They were popular with hermits who used to live in their many caves. One of the upmost terraces rests a temple of the All-Mother. It is now under siege by a large group of armed men, spewing curses and erecting pyres by its sloppy walls. If there's no dial on this location, and if you don't have shrine secure status, place a dial here. Place a time token on the dial and set it to 3. Reduce the dial once at the start of each day. If the dial on this location expires and if the location is discarded, remove this location card from the game and replace it with location 125, then alright. So it sounds like, yeah, some men are attacking it. I have a rusty sword and some diplomacy. Maybe I can talk to him. I can also activate a Menhir. Requires all characters in the Menhir right secret card, which I do have that. I can pay 2 and 2 magic, put a new Menhir model, and set its dial to 8. Alright. So it's some shrine for the All-Mother. Well, I'm kind of a druid. I'm somewhat religious, I guess. So I put a thing, and then a time. Oh, that's pretty badass. I did not even realize that was like, those were meant to fit. So that's pretty cool, and we set it to 3. That's probably how long I have to do something about it. I'm just finding out even more about this game, and that doesn't even really have to do with anything about the game. It's just the mechanics of it, and I'm floored. Okay, well, I can explore it. So Titan Steps. All right, so let's move this up. Get this here. So I move it at the start of each day, and then it gets replaced with location 125. Set that there. My character there. And then 115. Yeah. 115, which is right here. The Titan Steps. Yep. Already did that. Then I choose one. I can search the Hermit Caves, or I can visit the besieged temple, only if there's a dial there, sit on a cliff and enjoy the view, or leave. Well, there's a dial there. So, as Maggot, I think I would definitely want to check that out. So, go to verse 8. An enraged crowd gathers around the temple. The Red Death afflicts most of the people. You can tell from the bleeding fissures on their skin. Okay, never mind. I didn't realize you guys were infected. So, I will be leaving. They build oil-soaked pyres by the walls, and some have even fashioned a battering ram out of an old tree trunk. From their cries, you gather they came here for one of the knights of the Round Table, Lord Gawain? They came here for one of them. They say he tried to secretly flee Camelot, carrying the sacred scabbard of Excalibur that, as folktales go, heals any wound and stops any bleeding. The sick of the island feel the scabbard should be given to them. They are furious with the knights who kept the artifact under lock and key for so long. Interesting. So I can try to reason with the crowd, go to verse 2. I can attempt to chase them off, gain secret card 66. Then I resolve the angry mob gray encounter. If I win, I remove the dial and all the quest tokens from this location card and go to verse 5. Whew! That's a difficulty 4 encounter. I don't know if I'll be able to do that. I can try. I have some fine garments. I raise my affinity by 1. Let's see. I gain secret card 66. And obviously I don't know what 66 is. What would I do? I would probably try to reason with them. So go to verse 2. I am curious with how, because your choices can affect, the world and how people react to you and stuff like that, but I'm wondering if the overarching story is linear, like, okay, this is the hard ending, or if, based off your decisions earlier, if that can affect the ending. I'm very curious to see what they do with that. If at any point there are 4 quest tokens on this location card, remove this location from the game and replace it with... Okay, so roll a die, add 1 for each point of my empathy and rep, then subtract 1 from the score for each quest token on this location card. Check the total result. Okay, well, let's see what I get. Yay! Hey! Okay, so there's no quest token, right? Because it's a dial. So 6. I actually got 8 because I have 2 reputation. I rolled a 6, so that's going to be 8. Yeah, if there are 4 quest tokens on this card. Okay. Alright, perfect. It takes a long while, but you manage to convince them to leave the temple. The crowd quickly silences the few dissenters. They begin to disperse, most heading for the burrow to the east. Each party member gains 2 XP. Hell yeah! Alright, hell yeah, Maggot! I feel accomplished. So, that's that. Remove the dial and all tokens from this location card, then go to verse 5. Alright. I might have been able to fight them off. I know I just had some difficulty with a pack of strays, but I think an angry mob, level 4, I think I'd be fine. Neat. Okay. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, it specifies dial, not quest token. Okay. So then go to verse 5. You enter the temple. Gawain is here, tended by 3 frightened priestesses of the All-Mother. He gestures for you to come closer. He's badly wounded. The scabbard lying on a piece of red cloth beside him is apparently not as powerful as some would believe it to be. I thought all was lost, he says. But now, look, you seem more than capable. The scabbard here needs to reach the tombs of the Order immediately. Alas, I'm not fit for travel. Not to mention that traversing the island as an envoy of the Round Table causes some difficulties. My brother should already be in the tombs, waiting for this relic. Will you do this for me? Will you take it? Will you go there? Gain the Shrine Secure status. Ooh, okay. Hell yeah. Damn it, I didn't get a pencil. Okay. Hit. Okay. Alright, shrine secure. So that's actually just a one-time thing. Alright, then choose one. I could refuse the quest. I am not going to do that. So I can accept the quest. Gawain smiles through his pain and hands you the scabbard. You see the glint of hope in his eye. Gain part 4 of the Restoring the Order status. Oh, okay. Part 4 of Restoring the Order. Then take Secret Card 95. That's gonna be neat. It's probably the scabbard. Does it do anything? Oh, that's actually the very bottom. It is Excalibur's scabbard. That's a pretty badass looking scabbard. Right there. It's pretty cool. At the end of your rest, you may gain terror to restore 1 additional heart. Okay, well, that doesn't sound as neat, but what is this? A relic? Okay. I can have relics. New task. Reach the Tombs of the Order with the Excalibur's scabbard, and then the exploration ends. Okay. So that's a thing. That was a thing. So I guess like it causes some insanity to heal yourself, which it's not something that you want. Now, that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. So the Order. And then what I will do now is, okay, because I'll need to light that Menhir, which is not a whole lot. So then I will spend, do my ability. I will meditate and gain some magic. Okay. So now it's the end of I guess I can keep pushing myself and go into exhausted, but I'm clearly not going to do that. So end of the day, I will consume some food. And then I will heal. Then I will lose 1 terror. And I will restore my thing to full, which is pretty good. That's going to be 6, because I don't have any bonuses. Ooh, I have 6 experience, though. That might be something. Okay. So I will spend, it'd be 6 just to give me some practicality. Okay, so I need to get some empathy at this point. So I will spend 4 of my, that's the wrong thing, 4 of my XP to gain 1 empathy, because it's a second pair or second thing in a pair. All right, then I am not in a location with a dream, so I don't have a dream. I'm not insane, and I start the next day. So this actually goes away now, which causes these to kind of fall away into the weirdness. And some people I was seeing, like 3, 5, 6, were saying they get removed from the game. I don't think so. The way that, because I double checked the rules and I couldn't find it. I think it just literally just falls into like weirdness until you light the thing up. Now if you like just let all of them die out, then you basically are taking 2 damage, by 2 damage and 2 insanity, and you're pretty much dead at that point. So if I didn't give up hope already by being in this type of world, I definitely would if the Menhirs went out. They're the only things that keep civilizations, alive and out of the weirdness. And it's like, oh, great, that thing, even though I don't know why it takes so much to light, but it's like, yo, great, there's our last beacon of hope. All right, time to... did that, and I reveal the next event card, which is Chapter 2, Part 2. Refugees. Many people of Connacht no longer believe their farmhold can survive. You meet them on the trail as they run with their meager possessions. You do your best to convince them that even an inactive Menhir offers some protection in its vicinity, allowing isolated pockets of civilization to survive. They do not listen and choose the dangers of the trail instead. Each player gains 1 free diplomacy deck advancement. Hey, that's pretty good. I will take that. So let's go. I'm gonna go ahead and look at those. All right. So I got the Fiery Sermon. which whenever I play it, I can pay 2 stamina to bump up my my like affinity. So that should be helpful. Like if I get into some diplomacy. Then I place 6 -1 per player random events on top of the event deck. Then discard this card. Hint: do not let the weirdness surround you. Always check the nearby menhirs in advance and have a plan ready to activate them when necessary. Can do. So I will be putting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. On top of the event. And then that one gets discarded. So we'll just do that. And then this will go at the bottom. So the beautiful weather is now gone, which does not bode well. This one, by the way, goes down to 6. Okay, so I am still good. And then now, yeah, so now let's just start the day. Which, the first thing I'm going to do is actually activate the Menhir. It's free, so I will pay 2. Drops me down to 4. And 2 magic to activate it. Yay! Which, there's really not actually a whole lot. Well, there's actually kind of some. So, well, actually no, because there's nothing up there. So, active Menhir. Let's do this one. I haven't done this one. Puts it to 7. Yeah. Alright, man, these things just look so cool. Okay. And then there's me. Alright, so that's going to light up. It's going to light up 140. Maybe there's the tomb. There's not the tomb. I was hoping there was the tomb. And then, man, what was the other number? And 138. The Plagued Burrow. Ugh. Alright. Oh, and 136. Oh, but I need to be in that area for it to show up. Okay, so we got 115 over here. So there's the Plagued Burrow. And then the Dark Morris. Huh. Oh, I can go there and search for relics and gain some magic. There's a Menhir. There's a broken one there. Interesting. And then the Plagued Burrow. That's an unfriendly settlement. But yeah, it's probably what I have to pass through. That's probably where those other guys. Oh, it looks like Camelot's actually right by it based off of what this flavor text is saying. But I need to go to the... Oh, I should write that down as a task with Excalibur's Scabbard. So, chapter 2. Oh, I can do that in this notebook. Yeah. Let's do it right. Let's do it right in here. So, I think tasks are such a cool concept to have. Like, this definitely makes it feel more of like an RPG because you have your side quests and then your main quest, and you're free to really do whatever you want. And that's what makes RPGs so like inviting, because it's like, I'm free to be this type of character in this type of world and do whatever I want. Yeah, I think I'm in. Neat. Okay, so I have that to look forward to. Okay, so if I need to get to Camelot, then I need to keep going for the Plagued. But the first farmhold is there. Where would the tomb be? Where would the tomb be? I don't know. That's the thing. Either way, I need to gain some magic. And unfortunately, to get to the Dark Moor, I have to go around. Okay. Plagued Burrow, that's a blue encounter. I'm going to be dealing with some peeps there. Probably some angry peeps, disgusting peeps. And, I don't know, I could find out where, like, I can still, like, explore that. But I'm not going to. I will move down to the farmhold, first farmhold. Draw a purple encounter. When I enter that location. It is a Mist Stalker. Oh, I feel like I've Uh, it often hunts in the gray expanse of Wyrdness. I didn't want to do that. Okay. Oh. Okay. That. Alright, well, let's see. Let's see. Can we put that there? Yeah. Actually, we can put that there and still have enough room. So, drawing 3 cards. I don't know if I even shuffled these. But when I activate in combat, I gain 1 and then toss a dial. So hopefully my rusty sword can come in handy. And that's actually every time I activate. So that's kind of nice. Alright. Okay. This thing sucks. I need 5. Alright, well, so combat, I activate and I gain 1. Let's hope my sword doesn't break. Oh, shit. Oh, well, I'll take it. It's a grail. So, yay! Then, that bums me out. That definitely bums me out. So, it's gonna... Oh, that thing causes stamina loss. This was not a good one to start out with. So, if I do that, that will... get me just the 1. Toss a dial. It's gonna gain 2 attack, but that thing causes me to lose. Well, the more it has, the less stamina I lose. So I need to gain at least. I need to get to 4 essentially, which I can do actually. Oh, I might be able to kill it. I can kill it. Okay, so I'm gonna do Battle Cry, which will let me play an additional card, and I will, if I do that, that's not going to get me anything. That'll get me the 1, but I can't play another card. Okay, so then I just want everyone to know that this enemy would not be so difficult if I wasn't so short on energy, but the fact that I am makes me play different, which is awesome. Oh no, that's not gonna work. It's not even gonna give me the 1 because I don't have the magic to be able to pay on it. Definitely don't want to do Final Blow. I need. Nope. I need to be able to get to 4. Okay, so. And because that thing just cancels any additional one, that totally sucks ass. Okay. Let's see. Yep, this is going to be my best one. So, risky attack. I'm going to gain 1. And then flip this. If it's a grail, then I gain 2. It is a grail. Whoops. So, that will gain me 2. Oh no! What is that? What's that even? Oh god! Like the risky attack is like this guy getting impaled with a spear as he's running forward. Like he just gets impaled and keeps running through the spear. And then it's not quite enough to kill it because that bottom one totally sucks. Okay, well I do have 4, so it's going to cause me to lose a stamina because it's his turn, which is better. So basically I ran towards it and that worked. Discard down to 3, draw 1. Hold guard would do it, but I what do I need with that attack? I just need 5. Okay, so Final Blow, that will get it for me because I don't have the 2 aggression, but I don't need it. I just need the 1. So that'll be 5, which will be enough to kill them. Alright, that totally worked out. Hell yeah. Man, these are only level 1 too. I feel like the pack of dogs, I think it was just like the hand of cards I happen to have. I had to really work around the pack of dogs. These Knights Miststalkers are just, they're exhausting, and that prevents me from kind of doing something. So I am in the farm hold now. But, oh, no. Okay. Yeah, this is what I wanted. So the reward is I gain a stamina, which is perfect, And the loot is 2 magic. Yay! Alright. So that was a purple encounter. And now, you know what? While I'm there, I'll explore the farmhold. What's going on? What's going on in here? The first farmhold of Avalon's Conqueror is now, where is it? Now ruined and abandoned, just like its Menhir. Well, that's interesting because there's no Menhir symbol here. So, no symbol. But the first farmhold. When humans first set foot on Avalon, they occupied a small strip of land ripped away from the Wyrdness by Arthur's druid Merlin. Oh, I forgot about Merlin. I absolutely forgot that Merlin was a thing. I don't know what it is, but I have a sneaking suspicion that Merlin had something to do with this world state. Like, we're kind of thrust into it, so we don't really know what caused all this to happen, but Wyrdness is kind of like magic, Merlin's a wizard, and he kind of likes to fuck shit up, so I think he had something to do with it. Besieged by horrors and ancient powers, they razed the round fort of Tainted Grail and survived for 3 long years within its walls, repelling assaults and devising ways to head deeper inland. There's the artwork on the back of that one. After the conquest was complete, only a small farmhold remained near the fort. Unfortunately, the local Menhir, being the oldest, was also the first to go dark. If I have part 2 of the remnant status... Do I? I certainly don't. Otherwise, I just go and explore it. So, first farmhold at 117. Yeah. 117. Oh, there's a lot. There's a lot to do here. So, I can climb the wall of the fort, I can inspect the dead Menhir, I can comb through the remains of the farmhold, visit the nearby waterfill. I do not have secret 33. Ooh, what do I want to do? I kind of want to get into the farmhold. I'm going to go to yep, that's a thing. Oh, yeah, verse 1. As you walk around the ring fort, you discover no gate or any other visible entrance, only the remains of a wooden crane atop the wall. In ancient times, defenders used a system of winches and large wicker baskets to haul people in cargo. Now the only way to enter is to scale a slick stone wall. Okay. Well, let's just see what I got. Well, that works out. So, 5 or higher works. And I actually add a caution, so that gives me a 6. Go to verse 6. If you're playing chapter 13, okay, well, I am not. If you have successfully climbed the stone wall, now you can look into the fort where someone set up camp recently. Most of the tents are collapsed and sprayed with blood. One seems to be intact. In the middle of the courtyard, a massive hole gapes. A massive hole. Well, hell yeah, descend into the courtyard and search the remains of the camp. Yeah, I'm gonna check that out. Verse 3. As you get down from the wall, you look around the destroyed camp and find it deserted. The only tent still standing is on the other side of a large hole in the ground. There is also a pile of what looks like slimy rags to the left. Place 1 time token on this location card. Okay. Then choose one. I can search the damaged tent, search the tent on the other side of the hole. I can inspect the hole. I don't want to inspect the slimy pile. That sounds disgusting. Let's see. I want to check out the hole. I'm very intrigued by that hole. It looks like a giant bee hole. The edges of the hole have already collapsed, but still show signs of spades and pickaxes. An excavation leads to a human-made tunnel, far older than the dugout. The stench coming from the hole reminds you of spoiled milk. As you can see from up here, blood-stained stones line the tunnel. Could it be a secret way out of the fort? If I'm playing Bior, which I'm not, and I don't... Okay, so... Yep, so... Let's see. So I'm not playing Bior. I do not have the Lady's Task quest card. So I will otherwise... I can retreat carefully or go into the tunnel. I'm going to go into the tunnel. I'm probably going to die. This is what's going to happen to me. So I'm going to set these up here, which is a really cool way of doing this. So, like that, I will be going to 134. Let's just see. 134. That's not it. It's in the Book of Secrets, which is at the very back. Okay. Guys, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Oh. Ooh. A horrifying, enormous worm emerges from under the ground. There's no choice but to run as fast as your legs can carry you. Each part... Alright. Fair enough. Each party member loses 6 health, reduced by their caution. Each party member may pay up to 3. For every point of 3 energy, I can reduce the damage further. I remove 1 time from this location card, and the exploration ends. Yeah, that's a thing. So that gets removed. And, I mean, good thing I am... Man, by 6, so I am at 2. Well, I didn't die, so that's good. I am so hurt. Okay. Jesus Christ. Okay, so I ran out of there, scaled the fence, and realized that I know where the blood came from now, so that's a thing. A giant worm. I could have fought it. I think I would have been fine. But okay. Well, clearly I am done. Let's just take a little nap here. Let's just go ahead and rest. So I'm gonna rest. I'm gonna consume some food, which will get me 4. I mean, what sucks about that is I only heal 1. I lose a sanity, but I restore. Hey, I go up a little bit. Man, I only have 2 XP, so I won't be able to get anything. I mean, I could get another card, but I think I'll hold on to my XP right now. I am in a location with the first farmhold. Let's see if I'm still a recovering addict. Okay, well, there's a nightmare. Which makes sense. I just got attacked by a giant worm. So 117. So the dream, which is a nightmare. You can hardly contain your excitement. This is the find of the century, a set of tunnels not mentioned by any skald or scribe right under the ring fort of the first settlers. You enter the corridor first, marveling at their stonework. Then 2 enormous eyes light up in front of you. You know whatever you do now, your life is already lost. Yep, that's a thing. So I gain a terror. Jeez, okay. Well, I'm not going insane, so start the next day. But at the end of my rest, I'm actually going to gain 1 more with Excalibur's Scabbard and heal. Restore 1 additional. Okay, so at least I have that. So now, the Menhir, this one's going down to 5. And then, this one's going down to 6. Alright. Hey everyone, this video is brought to you by Audible. Audible is offering you a free audiobook with a 30-day trial membership. All you need to do is go to audibletrial.com/BG Unlocked and browse the unmatched selection of audio programs, which include audiobooks, original audio shows, news, comedy, and more from leading audiobook publishers. What I do is I actually download their app, which enables me to be able to listen to the Wheel of Time series, which is phenomenal if you're looking for a huge fantasy world. But if fantasy isn't your thing, well, you can also do romance, fiction, teens, non-fiction, comedy, science and technology, and many, many more. All you need to do is go to audibletrial.com/BG Unlocked. The link is in the description below, and now enjoy the rest of the video. 6. Slide that on there. I'll stand back up after resting outside while I cried myself to sleep. Next event card. Hey, good weather. Your first travel today costs 1 less. Experienced journeymen know to make the most of decent weather while it lasts. Hell yeah. Perfect. Perfect. Yay. Okay. So, with that being said, no guardians. I don't need to pick active, so now it's my turn. And there was a lot of stuff to do with the farmhold. But you know... What is also at the farmhold? A giant worm. But if I just avoid the hole... Well, Well, I got lucky on scaling the wall, so I think I'll wait. But I do kind of there's a lot. I mean, there was a tent, so someone made camp there. Okay, so what I could do is I could explore it again, and then see who was in the tent. Maybe it's someone friendly. Then I can go to the Dark Forest because the first travel is free, which is good. And you know what? Sure. So I'm not gonna flip the first farm. I'm gonna try it again. 117. Okay, so the worm obviously receded back into its thing. All right, so or I can comb through the remains of the farmhold, or visit the nearby watermill. I wonder what's in the watermill. But I really want to see what's in the tent. Okay, you know, I'm gonna climb it again. I'm gonna climb it again. Perfect. Okay, same roll, so that works out. Verse 6. Once again, I descend into the camp. Okay, so as long as I don't awaken the worm, I'm good. If it wakes up, I'm totally dying. Which will be verse 3, and now I can search the tent on the other side of the hole. God, I really hope that I don't get attacked. So the other hole. So that's gonna be verse 12. This tent somehow remained intact, though its occupant is gone. The stain on the ground you first took for blood is spilled ink. There's a half-written work log on the table, written by a master stonemason. It seems he and his apprentices were trying to repair the nearby Menhir and prepare the ring fort for use under orders from Camelot. However, under the fort they found something that shouldn't be there. One of the recent entries reports they hired one additional worker, a smith from Connacht by the name of Airfear, who turned out to be great help. Hey, that's Beor's master. That's one of the guys that went on the expedition. The log cuts off abruptly. You direct your attention to other items scattered around in the tent and discover some valuables. If I don't have the stonemason's secret status, I gain this. Oh, hey, okay. That was worth it. Okay, so found out some interesting. They were trying to repair the farmhold, so I gained the stonemason's secret. Yep, right. Yeah, gain the stonemason's secret status and gain 1 wealth. Where is it? There it is. Okay, and 1 wealth. Found some money, so let's hope that works. And then I mark part 8 of the Fate of the Expedition. Oh, I already have one of those. Oh, and there's still more to do. So mark part 8. And then I go back to verse 7. Yeah, go back to verse 7. That's not the same page. Oh god, okay. Okay. Roll a die and add 2 for each time token on this location. Oh, thank god. Alright, so the ground shakes briefly. It can't be good. Go back to verse 3. Alright, back to verse 3. Alright, so time token on there. Oh, I did need to place one. Okay, well it still worked out. So I can still do one. Oh, what's in the hole? Okay. I will search the damaged tents. The tents closest to the hole were obliterated. Not much, but scraps of bloodied cloth and a few broken beams remain. As you inspect them closer, you see there's a lot of broken equipment scattered in the mud. Nothing of use from the looks of it. If you have the Riddle of the Old Steel or the Stonemason's secret status, I do. I go to this one, which is going to be the exact same number. So I go to 277. This is exciting. I'm seeing a lot of stuff here. So it looks like that there was a Menhir that just went out and they were trying to fix it. Book of Secrets, 277. Come on, don't die. Don't die. This was probably not a bad idea, or not a good idea, going back into this fucking hole. Okay. Among the remains, you spot a strange opalizing object. You dig up a set of chisels and hammers made from what looks like pure weird steel. If I don't have secret card 58, which I don't, I gain 1 XP. Hey. And secret card 58. Return to verse 7 in the exploration journal of the first farmhold. Oh. Yep, 1-7. So return to verse 7. All right. Great. All right. Well, it was. Oh crap. What was it? What was the 58? I feel like the Book of Secrets was. Yep. Secret card 58. So what did I find? Stone Shaper's Tools. The art of shaping the strange stone the menhirs are made of is almost extinct, but there are still some who remember. Okay. Alright, got some secret stuff. It doesn't do anything, but it probably will. That's what the art looks like, at least. Oh, wait, maybe I can go to... It's gone. Stone Shaper's Tools. I wonder if that helps me with the forger at that sword. Okay. So, alright. Roll a die and add 2 for each time token on this location. So 4, 5, 6, because there's a time. Go back to verse 3, which adds another time token. And, yeah, so I'm definitely starting to attract that worm. I could inspect the slimy pot. Nope, I'm done. That is too risky. I know I'm starting to disturb something. So I'm going to leave, which exploration ends, remove all time tokens from this card. So, but I definitely wonder, because where is it? There's Connacht Farmhold. So if I go down there, then I might be able to get to him. But traveling that far is definitely gonna hurt. So I think I'll wait, but that should help. That guy was a forger, and he was like, "Oh, I don't give a fuck about you." But now I have these tools that make me worth talking to. So the first thing I'm going to do, at least, is go to... I don't want to go back to Whitening and deal with someone, especially when I'm so low on health. So I will go to Dark Morris for free. And I will... Well, okay. Because I know I need to travel up to the Plague Burrow. I can't go around... because the light doesn't show. But there's a menhir there that I might be able to go up around. But man, guys, I am really, really curious at what these Stone Shaper's tools would get me. But that's not my quest right now, so I guess we shall see. So I will stop there. Well, I can always look to see what I need to do. It's always free to at least I need 2 food and a wealth. Okay. 2 food and a wealth to be able to activate it. I have the food and I have the wealth, so I can do that, which would let me go hopefully around. I wonder what it's like based off of this map. Where am I? So if this is Connacht, if this is Connacht right here, right there. That's Connacht Farmhold. Unless this is just a really a really like this is concise and this is like more bigger, then that might be Whitening. Then there's the right there, that's the first Farmhold right here. That might be it, because there's the ledges, and then there's the menhir up here, like right there, and then so Camelot is literally right around this area. But it also said don't trust this too much because it was written, hundreds of years ago, so I got to take it with a grain of salt. But so far it's pretty accurate. Where I'm at though, the Morris, yeah, because there's the derelict fleet. Yeah, the island was down here. There's the sword. Yeah, this is kind of close. Like, I'm definitely seeing, there's a baby face, or maybe not a baby face, but there's definitely a face that a tunnel goes through. Okay, well, I'm going to rest. I'm going to end my day here. consume a food to heal and lose a terror, which is pretty good. And then I restore my thing to full. Yay! Not going to advance my character yet. I am in a location with a dream in the Morris. Let's see. Hey! No nightmares for me. No crack nightmares for me. But 140, so just kind of walked over and took a sweet-ass nap. Okay. The Dark Morris. Dream. In your dream, you see a great battle somewhere in the east. The fate of the island balances on a thin edge. Maybe you should be there? Hint, there are many storylines in the game, and completing all of them in one playthrough is impossible. Next time you play, try to discover new locations and events. Oh. Bullshit, I'm gonna try everything. I'm gonna cheat. Okay. So, start of the next day, because I'm not insane. But, actually, I will gain a terror to heal myself one more. Okay, thank you. I'm really glad I got that. So this is going down to a 4. This is going down to, I believe, a 5. Okay, then reveal the next event. No bad weather. Dense mist. Oh, each exploration in locations without a settlement costs 1 additional. So thick you can barely see the tip of your nose. How's this? Okay, so they are the same. Dense mist. Okay, without a settlement, eh? Well, that's annoying. I might be able to hunt while in here, so... Okay. Well, so I could still move. Ooh, Jesus Christ. Could scour the wrecks at the derelict fleet and gain some magic, terror, and an XP. That's pretty good. I mean, the terror is not. But I am starting to run out of food. Ugh. I have to go back through the farm hold. Maybe. Okay. Well, let's see. If I don't need magic. I really can't go around now that I think about it. So I guess I will. Let's see. I will activate the Menhir, which is pay 1, 2 food, and a wealth to reactivate it. So, and set its dial to 6. Okay. So, now this is on 6. And that gets me basically kind of just the 157. Say there was a battle. Okay, a moment of respite in the Shimmering Flats. Okay, well, that sucks because it doesn't go up. So yeah, the plague burrow is my best bet. Let's see, because there's nothing down here, there's nothing over there. The Shimmering Flats, eh? It's not even. I expect there to be a house there. That bums me out, because that must be the derelict fleet, so then going up. Well, the map's not incredibly detailed. It just kind of has landmarks. Like, hey, here's Camelot's in this general area. Connacht is in this general area. So to look at it and be like, oh, this is exactly how I need to get there, that's not what it's going to give me. Yeah, Camelot has to be like right there. Camelot. Oh, I don't remember what the guy says. Okay. Well, traveling is going to... I'm going to have to fight. But I could go... Well, I can actually cut through Hunter's Grove. So if I go 1, 2... That's going to be 3. I won't even be able to get there. And I'll have to... cut through and do a blue encounter when walking by. Just to even get to the... Now I could go up. and then back into Tangleroot to fight, which is probably going to be my best bet, and then cut back into the Plagued Burrow. But I got these badass Menhirs out now. Because the Shimmering Flats is, I mean, it mentioned there was like a battle nearby, but if I go, I mean, I could move to the Shimmering Flats, and if I'd get exhausted if I explore because of the mist, I really think I should just travel. So let's do it. First farm hold. Running. Purple Encounter. 4 magpies. Legends say seeing 4 magpies brings bad luck. What if there are 2, but with 2 heads each? Okay. Well, these, oh man. Whew, this could be a rough one. So that's them. Okay, there's that. Okay, so I need 8. I need 8 there. Okay. That's pretty rough. That's pretty rough. Can I diplomatize with them? Yeah, this is a level 2. Probably should have been. And if I lose all my health, I lose all my XP from them. That is bad luck. But I get 3 wealth from them. And 1 food. 1 food's not terrible. This was a purple encounter. Okay. Yep. Yep. So, let's see. See what I get. So, 1, 2, 3. Get something good. Okay. So, with that, that's actually pretty. That's pretty good. But with them, I will. Okay. So, what I am going to do is, yeah, that's definitely worth it. So the first thing I'm doing is I'm getting 1 because of my sword, of my rusty sword. Boop. Awesome. Okay, so Grail, nothing. Yeah, nothing. And then since I am activating, well, that was my activation, I can defend. I got Defend, Battle Cry, and Find Weakness. The Find Weakness, oh, that's why that's good. Because the bottom one is a ×3. Definitely do not want to waste that on something. Okay, so if I do Battle Cry, okay, yep, so I will do Battle Cry and pay a magic to get a second one, which will let me draw a card, which I will do. That is what I want. Yes. Okay, because I want to do. Yeah. Okay, because if I do Find Weakness, which will get me 3 of those, and then I pay magic to play another card. Oh no, Find Weakness. Yeah. So then I can do that. That'd be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That'd be 8. Okay. Yes. I think that will work. Alright, so Battle Cry. I'm going to take 1 damage because of Battle Cry prevents it. So, whew. Alright, so I discard down to 3, then I draw 1. That's also not horrible. So, I could defend, and oh, that's not going to get me anything. Alright, so I have War Magic, which if I do War Magic, I won't get to, like, I would get 2 more, which would take me to 4, so I'd lose 1 and gain a terror, but I'm gonna gain a terror from War Magic, but then on my next turn I will gain 2, and then so that would give me the 4, and that would put me at 6, and then if I just attack, then that would kill him. But I also have Find Weakness, which will let me draw a card. Oh, but it's going to do 1 more damage, so it would be 2 damage on their part. 3 damage, actually, because I wouldn't be gaining any. That's not worth it. I think War Magic's my best bet. So there. So I gain the Terror and put a time token on there, but that's going to get me 2. So there's 4 out of the 8 that I need. Gain the Terror. It is now their turn, so I'm gaining a Terror and taking a damage. That puts me literally at my cusp. So now, discard down to 3, draw 1, reposition, not going to matter. This is going to come off. I'm going to gain 2 from War Magic. That puts me at 6. Then I can, 6, yep. Then I will attack, which will get me 2 times 2, and then another one up at the top because of my aggression, which 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Whew! That was actually, I took some damage, and man, I am right there. So what did I do? I did another battle cry, like scared them, did some magic, and then flashed them with some fire, and then attacked the last bird and killed him. Which gives me a food and 3 wealth. Hell yeah. Thank you, magpies, for that. I will gladly accept it. Awesome. Okay. Well, that was that. Oh yeah, so I'm not going through the blue because, man, I really want to see what those Stone Shaper's tools are, but I am getting pretty beat up. So I think, let's see. So then if I go up to the, wherever that was the Titan Steps, I think is what it was called. Because I can travel. Oh wait, we still have the dense mists. So this goes on the bottom. Okay, so let's spend this to travel upwards. So yeah, so the Titan Steps. Explore when you enter this location. This exploration is free. So same thing, it was Titan Steps, which that's Tangle Root, Mirror Lake. I think Titan Steps was 115. It was. You know what? Oh, that's just the Menhir. Okay. So I could search the Hermit Caves. And sure, why not? I'm here. This area was known for wild-eyed mystics and hermits pestering travelers, but their cave dwellings are now deserted and clean of any valuables. Why did all the hermits leave? You keep looking for clues, but find none. On the wall of the largest cave, among the profanities and crudely drawn depictions of naked women, you find a message painted with soot. Do not go to Camelot, 'tis a silly place. I'm pretty sure they had to put that in there. Not because they're like, oh, haha, it'll be funny. I'm pretty sure whoever, this game that's designed by, I'm not going to try and pronounce those names, but they're like, look, if you don't, we'll fire you. Like, I think that's just kind of how I imagine it, because if it's about King Arthur and you don't mention Monty Python, you're doing it wrong. Can I give this an 11 out of 10? If you have not seen Monty Python and the Holy Grail, what is wrong with you, first of all? And the second thing is you have to immediately go watch it, because, never mind, that we are the Knights of the Round Table, we dance when we are able. It's like, never mind, it's a silly place. But I do have a new task, find where the hermits went. Yay! I'm getting tasks all over the place. So, tasks. Find where the hermits went. Alright, find where the hermits went. Don't go to Camelot, 'tis a silly place. Had to write that down. Alright. So, I do have some food. I could travel to Tangleroot. Okay, so if I travel to Tangleroot, I can rest and then just get, hunt in the morning. And I think I will do that because I definitely am gonna need some food. So yeah, so I'm gonna end my I'm not gonna end my day. I'm gonna travel to Tangleroot, and then I will end my day, eat, which will heal 1, lose the terror, max that out, and then advance. I have 3 XP. Man, definitely more cards would be nice, but I think I'm gonna hold out once again on the XP. Hopefully this wealth does something. Okay, I'm in a location with the dream. Tangleroot, awesome. It is a grail, so I just have the dream in Tangleroot, which I think is 114. Is that right? It is. You dream about the roots of giant trees digging deep into the black, oily soil. You dream about... Oh, I already read that. Yep. So, gains 1 energy. So, that's good. Then, we have these. These are starting to die out. No! So, we have 3. Why aren't the people who live there? Why aren't... Well, I get, like, the Dark Morrison ones, but Whitening guy? Really? Really? You can't just keep a bonfire lit? Let's go into 4 useless people. Okay. Then we have another random event. Oh no, they all stuck together. Okay. Howling Gale. When resting, gain no... Oh god. Gain no health and lose no terror. The hellish wailing and moaning won't let anyone rest this night. That is rough. That is really rough. Okay. Well, okay. So I'm gonna spend 2, boop, to gain 2 food, and then fight something. A vengeful druid, a survivor of the druid massacres, fueled by hatred and thirst of revenge. Okay. Okay. That is... Oh, it makes sense that he's in the forest. That's pretty rough. He does not seem he really doesn't seem worth fighting, in all honesty. Like, I gained 2 magic from him, but like, he needs 7. That just really doesn't seem worth it. So let me look something up. Actually, combat. Right there, combat overview. That's diplomacy overview. Oh, okay. Opportunist. If a player doesn't play at least 2 combat cards in step 2, apply the opportunist attack. So it would just give me... Oh, it was purple. Oh, okay. And then fast was kind of a thing that I already mentioned here. Alright. Yeah, so I think I'm just gonna run off. Like, that's the thing. Is... He really doesn't seem worth it, so I just... Alright, great. So basically, I spend 1, gain the opportunity attack, which is going to be some sanity, and then put this on the bottom. I'm just like, you know what? I left you guys for a reason, because you guys are clearly insane. I am not one of you, so I'm just going to yeehaw out of here. So I'll have something. So I still gain some food. And here's the thing, like, since of the Howling Gale, I'm not going to be resting, so I'm not going to eat anything. So if I'm not going to eat, then I'm going to go down to 0. I'm going to become exhausted anyway, so I might as well just push myself. And since I am doing that, I am just going to... Okay, so I'm just going to spend the 2 and move over. So I'm going to go there. I'm not going to do anything there, so I do get to explore for free. But I explored the Hermit Caves, and then there's that. But since I did move in there, I have to draw a blue encounter. Calm before the storm. Nothing happens. Place this card at the bottom of the blue encounter. Thank God. All right. Oh, such a reprieve. Okay, so now that I am there, I go to, let's see, 190. Hey! There is Camelot. And then 136. Neat. Let's see. Ooh. Okay. Say it ain't so. Okay. Yep. So there is Camelot. That's nice. Oh, it's basically falling apart. So there's Camelot. And then we have the Brock Croc. Up here, right there. All right. Well, that kind of makes sense that I couldn't go around now that there's a beach there. So I'm gonna end. I'm not eating, so then I would restore that to full, but since I'm exhausted, it just goes to 4. Then advance my character. Still not gonna do it yet. Yep, not gonna modify my deck. There is no there is no dream there. So that's that. Remove the expired. No. So now this is going to 2. And then this is going to 4. And then this one is going to 3. All right. What did I have to do? Reach Camelot in the east and obtain help from its ruler. All right. Didn't say what I do whenever I do it, but I guess we'll see. So now we have a random event. Blood Moon. Each time you resolve a gray, green, or purple encounter, receive 1 additional unavoidable damage for each enemy attack. Sign of Crom Croc, the god of worms and tombs. Hey, there's Brock Croc. That's pretty cool. Blood Moon. Ooh, is there a hunt going on? Alright. The Plagued Burrow. Okay. Well, here's what I'm going to do. The Camelot is actually a nice settlement, so I'm going to move. Yay, gonna travel. I made it! I made it to Camelot. Then... Let's see. Let's see what happens. So I'm going to explore it. Yay! Camelot. Oh, they have a really cool Menhir up there. Oh, there isn't a, or at least they have something there. If you have the winds of Wyrdness, I do not. Finally, the walls of this ancient seat of power climb towards the sky in front of you. Filled with awe, you walk towards an arching stone portcullis. Only up close do you start to notice signs of age and neglect. Parts of the battlements are crumbling. One of the towers has collapsed into the sea. The flag is at half-mast, as it had been for countless years. It seems Camelot is not exempt from the desolation of this realm. I do not have the Piece of the Burrow status. Nope, I thought I did. It was actually, like, darker. So, otherwise, go to verse 1. Okay. So, 190. Ooh, that's, like, at the very back. Let's see what this is about. Okay, the gates of Camelot are closed. It's not surprising with all the trouble in the burrow just outside. Oh, I need 6 reputation? Okay, well, damn. Huh. Well. Okay. Guess I have to leave. I guess I can't get in. So So, Tom Vassell of the Dice Tower actually reviewed this game quite a bit ago, and one of his complaints was that, side paths can lead to basically a brick wall, and this might be one of those examples. Personally, I don't mind it because that gives me the sense of exploration and something to strive for, but I can see where that would be annoying for some. Why would that be a... Reach Camelot in the... or complete one of the following. Reach Camelot in the east and obtain help from its ruler. Okay, so how do I get in? Alright. I traveled this far for nothing? Well, I gotta rest. Because I have so I might be able to do more later. So since I am resting, I will eat some food, which will heal that, and I will lower 1. Then I go up to max stamina. Same thing. I am in a place with a dream though, so hopefully it's not a nightmare while I'm in Camelot. It is not. That is a grail, so 190. Dream. Yep. You are Morgaine, staring at your reflection in the ornate mirror. Wrinkles in the corners do a good job of showing your enormous fatigue. A younger you appears in the mirror and places a hand on your shoulder. It feels better. You start to relax, but then more Morgaine showing in the room. Elderly ones, girls, even children. They talk louder and louder, and in the end, all end up shouting and arguing with each other. The mirror fractures. That doesn't sound good at all. Morgaine. Why does that sound familiar? That sounds like I recognize that name. Okay. Well, so that's the end of that. So then these are going lower. So that's 3. This is at 1. The one in whitening. And then the one there at Titan Steps. Okay. Then, random event. Densmiths, same thing. Okay, so exploration costs 2 if it's not a settlement. Okay, this is a settlement. So that's good. Let's see. Oh, this was supposed to go away. Long time ago. Not that it mattered. I wasn't really going to go there. Alright. Well, I'm definitely going to be spending 2 to learn from the knights. So that's going to get me an XP. Now 4 is worth spending at some point. And I can't explore it because I don't have the piece. So wow. How do I get... I have like no reputation. I totally thought that would be... I didn't think it was going to be difficult to get in. And learn from its ruler. This is chapter 2, right? Yeah. And I did not follow the first expedition at all. Reach Camelot in the east and obtain help from its ruler. Explore the island and find a different way to progress the story. Okay. Do not let the weirdness surround you. Always check near. Okay. Well, I will travel to the Plagued Burrow. Draw a blue encounter. A weeping orphan. Yet another tragedy waiting to be revealed. Alright. Hey. So that's something. That's definitely something. So, although there's not a lot that I can do, but I can do some diplomacy. Okay. Find new guardian. Actually, I can do any of these. If I have empathy, I do have an empathy now. I paid for it, so I can comfort it or find new guardians. Depending on which one I do, so... Okay. So, let's see. 1, 2, 3. And because I have fine garments, when starting diplomacy, I raise it by 1. Okay. So... That's I don't want to do... I don't really like any of these. Actually, I kind of do. Okay. Weird. Alright, so combat overview, so diplomacy. Okay. I will, the current stage, which, if it's at, alright. So if I, yeah, so intimidating magic is probably, yeah, alright. So, I'm gonna gain a terror for the intimidating magic, and I will pay the magic. I think it's funny that it's like the very first instinct that I had to try and, you know, comfort this orphan child is just get really aggressive, like, stop crying! And it's like, okay, oh god, that didn't work. Okay, well, let's try this, and let's see if we can, oh, hey, look, we found, did someone want to take care of this? And it's like, just being aggressive doesn't always work. To cause it to go up, so it's going to go up 2. Yay! And then, oh, I didn't even link any of those up. Okay. So then, the enemy response, resolve the response on the encounter card that matches the current stage, then perform the affinity. Okay, so, first stage, it's going to go down 1. I'm going to gain some terror. Alright, so then I draw 1. Okay, I actually hate this hand. I shouldn't have kept it. Alright. I need to be able to move it up twice. And intimidating magic is not going to do it. And I have no magic to be able to cause that. So... That totally sucks. Staunch Defense is probably the best card that I'll be able to get. So... I will play that and end my turn, so I ignore everything that causes it to go down. Then this gets removed at the end. Then I shall draw 1. So let's see. Okay. Oh, perfect. Yep, this will work right here. Wonderful. Yep, so that's going to be Holy Verse, then we'll move it up twice, and that will so then I'll end, so that'll be, yeah, because then if I play my cards, enemy, oh yeah, after that, perform affinity check. Yep, okay, so that's at the top. So then, I did it. Reward, I lose 1. And I gain a reputation and an experience. Hey, that puts me at 5 experience. That might be something. So I comforted the weeping orphan. That's nice. In the plague-driven, in the plague-driven thing with my fine garments. So that worked out quite well. Well, I mean, I didn't really help in any way. I just kind of avoided the conflict. It was more of like, well, you know, yelling didn't work, so I think I'll just, you know, just. Hey, someone, there's this thing over here. I gotta go deal with it. All right. So now, I really don't know, like, what. I guess see what's in the town. I guess. So that's that. Then this goes to the bottom. That was a blue one. Okay. It is a settlement, so I only have to spend the 1 because the myths aren't going to work. So, let's see. The Plagued Burrow. Oh, that's not going to be good. Like, it just looks awful. I mean, it's plagued, so that makes sense. The highland is too narrow for a settlement of this size. Some houses hang over the cliff's edge on precarious frames of wood and rope. Others climb on top of each other like plants in search of the sun. On a normal day, the damp, dark alleyways of the borough would be dangerous. Now, judging from the columns of smoke, the sounds of fighting, and the bright red banners warning people about the plague, navigating them is suicide. Okay. And then I go check it out. This is right outside Camelot, too. So that is 138. So this basically means that with this plague city right outside Camelot, means that Camelot is unable or unwilling to help, and either one of those options is going to be very interesting. Let's check it out. Let's see what they got. So I can knock on doors. Maybe someone will be able to fill me in. I can walk into the borough, or I can plunder the borough. Well, I'm not going to plunder it. Let's see. Hey, okay, well, let's try this. So I will knock on the doors. Maybe someone will be able to fill me in. I knock on many doors, but the townsfolk are scared and suspicious. Finally, an older woman lets you into her home. She tells you there's an open revolt in the borough that threatens Camelot itself. You must think carefully before you go any further. If I'm Ailey, which I'm not, but I do have part 1 of the fate of the expedition. So I can go to verse 9, which I am definitely going to do. Okay. On the neck of your host, you spot a holy necklace Priestess Nianti from Connacht used to wear. You spot a holy necklace Priestess Nianti from Connacht used to wear. You confront the older woman, and she reveals heroes of Connacht were in her home. Not once, but twice! 3 weeks ago, they came here from Connacht looking for a way to pass the borough, just like you. She was the only one who agreed to shelter them, and for this she received a gift from Nianti. At this point, their party was still complete. Nianti, Yvain, Fael, Ifer, and Aubert. A week ago, just 2 of them returned, Nianti and Irfir. They didn't stay for the night. They seemed shaken and scared. From their hushed talk, she understood that they'd lost a friend that day in the depths of Tangleroot Gorge. Killed by a relentless being that pursued them right to the edge of the burrow, they rested a moment, headed for Camelot, carrying something of great importance. Oh, shit. Gain parts 2, 7, and 8. Well, I already have 8. So 2 and 7, though. If I didn't have at least one of these parts, each party member gains 1 XP. Okay. Yeah. So I'll keep 1, and I'll just get a 5-er. Yeah. That's pretty good. If I have Fail's Legacy status, do I have that? I don't. Oh, new task. Search Tangleroot to learn what happened to the first expedition. All right. Interesting. That's another task. Okay. I have learned a lot in this one. Okay, search Tangleroot. Put lost members pursued and scared. Scared of what? Okay, so Tangleroot. Interesting. Then the exploration ends. Okay. Well, so they passed through there, but they came back trying to go to Camelot for help. Interesting. Okay. Well, I now am going to rest, and I will eat that. That will heal me. I will go to max, lose a terror, and then I will advance my character. I'm going to be spending the 6 to gain some practicality, because it's so. I mean, I guess I could have gained spirituality and then gained an ability, but I think at least getting something in everything. So now I have 1 in everything, which is good. And then I'm not in a place with a dream, so I don't have any dreams or nightmares. So now I go to the next day. So these are at 2. This is at... oh, this is gone. Well, it will be gone. And whitening. Okay. And then this one is at 1. Okay. I really need to start getting some stuff, and I'm pretty sure I need magic for all of it. But then, next event, You press on with your search, but something feels off. You keep looking over your shoulder, unable to shake the feeling that you've attracted the attention of something sinister. Gain a part of the something is watching status. Your quest has started to attract attention. Various actions may add further marks to the status. If at any point you have all 4 marks, find and resolve special event C immediately. Okay. You have all 4 marks. Where was it? Something is watching. Oh, okay. So something is watching. I wonder what. Put this card back on top of the event deck. Then place 7. A random event. Okay. Well, so it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. So, I wonder... Alright, so that was that. These are gone. So I really need to get some reputation, but I don't know. Oh, wait. Okay, if I go down to Connacht, I can definitely get some. Tangle Root, I need to. Okay. So I have, if I go 1, 2 into Tangle Root, I can explore. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3. And then I can spend, what did I need in Whitening to be able to reactivate that Menhir? Okay. That's a lot. Alright. I mean, I can. And... Alright, so 1, 2. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. So, I'm going to go 1, 2 into Tangle Root. And then I'll explore. So, did I search Tangle Root? I don't think I did. I did not. There is Tangle Root. That's the artwork there. The oldest and largest forest of Avalon is split in half by a deep gorge. Roots of enormous trees burst out of its slopes and turn the trail from south to the north of the island into a dangerous maze. Wooden planks, suspended bridges, and lanterns, tended to by the sworn brotherhood of trail keepers, make this road only slightly more manageable. As you enter, you hear human shouts and animal cries echoing deep in the gorge. Alright. Human cries, eh? Oh, I wonder if that's my peeps. Okay, so Tangle Root 114. Okay. I can delve into the gorge, go to verse 2. I don't think I have the... Nope. Nope. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm jumping straight to. Okay. The central part of the gorge disappears to the north. Just after you enter, it branches off into several smaller ravines. Many tracks disappear into them, left in the clay on the bottom of the gorge. If you have part 5 or 6 or 7 of the Fate of the Expedition, I do, and I don't have the Fails Legacy status, I go to verse 7. Okay, so verse 7. An imprint of heavy boots immediately catches your attention. Too large for a man, too small for a giant, their soles full of swirling lines like the tips of your fingers. Could be the same creature that chased the expedition. Let's find out. Okay. So, following the trail, you find more and more blood until finally, in one of the blind corners, you come across one of the members of the first expedition. Tracker Fail stands with his back to the wall of the ravine, propped up by a giant spear lodged in his gut, head tilted back and eyes looking towards a silent gray sky. He has been dead for at least several days, but scavengers haven't touched his body. It could be because the spear that slew him is made of solid, weird steel. So, we don't really know how good the first expedition was. It could have just been, hey, you're an expedition. So, him being dead doesn't really tell us, if that's a big deal, I'm assuming it is because it's the first expedition. We're trying to figure out what the hell happened to him, but it's Okay, well, this guy could have been, like, a loser, and so, oh, it's no surprise he died, he sucked, but, or if he's some badass member of, you know, the expedition, then it's like, oh, shit. You can't leave your compatriot like that. As you try to remove the spear, you notice that Fail scribbled something on the wall on the gorge with his own blood. 50 paces back, empty log. Oh, I'll have to write that down. Following the directions, you find a small sack lodged in the dead tree. It seems whoever killed Fail couldn't read human runes. As you reach into the sack, your eyes open wide with amazement. So gain part 7, which I already have. If you're playing chapter 2, 3A, or 3B, which I am, I go to... Interesting. 443. Human runes, eh? Okay, the Book of Secrets, 443. I did not expect me to find stuff like this already. As you reveal the golden object, you feel your head spin. It's the Grail! You have no doubts about it. You've seen its stone rendition in the hands of Connacht's Menhir. The surface of the cup is strangely slick, like the skin of a wet fish. It smells of water and kelp. After a moment, you notice a small note on the bottom of Fail's bag. Our pursuer is relentless. It never sleeps. We had to split up, so at least one of us reaches Camelot. If you found this note, it means I wasn't the lucky one. Please, visit my home in Whitening and tell my wife everything. I don't want her to wait forever for someone who won't come back. I wish you more luck than I had. Fail. Nothing about the Grail, as if it wasn't as important as his parting words to his wife. Congratulations, this ends your current chapter. Each party member gains 1 XP and 1 oh, shit. Huh. Okay. Did not expect that to end the chapter. Gain secret card 8. Alright. Yep, there it is. That's funny. It is the Tainted Grail, which is it. That's the game. That's the game, everyone. Like I win. Tainted Grail. Gain 1 magic at the start of the day. Okay, so gain secret card 8 and the Fail's Legacy status. So that's that. Fail's Legacy. Add 1 mark to the something is watching status. I don't want to. Discard all event cards I can see. Yep, and I have a task. Deliver Fail's final words to his wife in Whitening. Interesting. Okay. So, what did I end up doing? Like, what was the final... Okay, I guess I did the first one. That ended up to investigate the fate of the first expedition, finding its trail in the west. I mean, I guess, like, damn. Yeah, Camelot, that would have been rough. That would have been rough to get. Oh, and I gained 1 XP and 1 magic. Okay. So, yeah. If I'm a rev and don't have, I'm not a rev. This ends your current. Okay, yeah. So if you're, so I guess it would continue. So yeah. So that is the end of chapter 2, everyone. That was a lot. That was quite a bit going on. So I basically traveled around and tried to figure out what happened. I was trying to get to Camelot, but I guess they really want you to have some reputation before going in there, which I had half. I was really hoping finding that would get me there, but I might be able to still go there and get some help. But I did get the Grail. Like, I did not expect to get that already. But that's only chapter 2. That was a lot of stuff. Like this plague that's going on. My expedition, the first expedition went through and only came back with a couple of them. So something is hunting the first party, and it looks like it's attracted them to me. This could be interesting. So, yeah. So, I mean, stick around for the rest of the channel. I mean, I still have the rest of the channel, rest of the series. I have a bunch of tasks I can do. Tombs of the Order with Excalibur's Scabbard. where the hermits went. So might find something out in Camelot where they went. Search Tangle Root to learn what happened to the first expedition. I did that one. So that was the task. And deliver Fail's words to his wife in Whitening, which I'm actually going to head to Whitening anyway to relight that. And might as well just head down to Connacht and do some chores, gain some reputation, and then I'd see with these Stone Shapers tools. Maybe they help me with the guy on the forge. Who knows? Who knows what I'm gonna do? So that is Tainted Grail, everyone. I hope you enjoy. I hope you're enjoying, because I certainly am. This got even better than my expectations. So my discussion is still holding valid. If you want to know what I think of the game, definitely go check that out. But other than that, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and have a wonderful whatever time of day it is for you. Hey everyone, thanks so much for watching this, and if you like this video, then click the subscribe button below to enjoy any video that I put out. And right next to that subscribe button is a little bell. Click that so you get notified of whenever I actually upload these videos. If you want to support the channel, you can definitely visit my Patreon page. The link is in the description below. Other than that, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and have a wonderful whatever time of day it is for you.